Okay, this is my Wanhao Duplicator i3 clone. I just installed the Swiss all-metal hot end, as well as this Z-brace kit that I found on Amazon. Kit seems like it's actually pretty solid. I mean, this thing's not going anywhere, so this frame up here is not going to be moving at all. I just started a new print. You can see I got a piece of glass here from the dollar store. I just bought a cheap frame and stole the glass out of it, and then set this mat that came up with the printer on there. I've started printing another iPhone case. You can see what the printer is doing right now is laying down the pads that the iPhone model will sit on. You can see that pad on the left there is a little gnarly. I'm gonna have to kind of watch that one. But the one on this other side here actually looks about perfect. And this film that you can see on the pad here, let me find right here, is just Elmer's glue stick. I actually borrowed that from my daughter. That helps the first couple layers of the print stick to the very bottom of the bed here, so that it will work better. If the plastic just gets drug around, it won't stack up properly. You see right now I'm printing 205 degrees for the extruder, that's the nozzle bit, and printing 50 degrees on this bed. This bed here, it's why I haven't been putting my hands on it, is hot. It is 50 degrees C. All of these temperatures are in Celsius, so it does get pretty warm. I've seen some of the presets where that bed can actually get to 100 degrees C, so it may as well be a stovetop. You don't want to touch this bed or anything around this brown thing. It's called I think it's called like the heater block. You don't want to touch that at all, because that's the stuff that is at the 205 degrees. It will burn the shit out of you. But it really wasn't too difficult to install either this Z-brace kit. It was I think it was $30 on Amazon, and it's just an additional bracket right here, that I could have printed myself, but I liked that this kit had metal pieces. It's got this rod that comes down, and then you can just spin this rod to either tighten or loosen it. There's an additional bracket that I added to the bottom, and the other side is exactly the same. So what I did as far as the nozzle, this is where the plastic feeds in from the spool. It goes down here and to this little motor right here that pushes the plastic down towards the nozzle there. And basically what I did is, you see that metal block there? On the stock machine, it's like a really high-grade plastic that's running in between everything there, but that plastic can kind of warp and deform and cause clogs, and I was having problems with mine. So it replaced that little plastic tube or hose with a completely metal tube and nozzle, so that it will no longer clog as easily. The heat transfer through metal is obviously much more stable than it is through like kind of a rubberized plastic tube thing. You can see I've put a couple of binder clips on my bed to make sure that this thing does not move. And as long as my cats don't run into this while it's printing like they did last night, I'm hoping in the next 7 hours or so that I'll have a beautiful black iPhone 6 case to give to my daughter before she goes